Hey guys, this is Alan at Cabinets Quick. Today I thought we would talk about hinges a little bit and the difference between a high-end hinge and an import hinge. The hinge we use default at the shop is the Blum hinge. It's a soft closing hinge. It has a little switch here to turn on and off the soft close function. So it'll close like that, or with the switch, it will soft close. This is called an inserta, so this is useful when putting it on a door. There's no screws, and the reason why you wouldn't want screws is a lot of times the carpenters, painters need to take the door on and off for finishing, and they end up ruining the screw or missing the screw. So when they have to return the door back onto the cabinet after finishing, there's a lot of little issues. And I'll show how these work later. So this, in refinement and technology, is a little bit superior to this. They both function the same way, you know, they both have soft closing. On a door, this guy's operation is not as refined as this. So the question is, okay, why would you spend 3 times more for this hinge over this hinge? And the basic answer is application. These hinges do serve a purpose for higher production runs like hotels or apartments or hospitals. And when cost is a factor, you know, we'll use these hinges. For higher end cabinetry, the refinement and some of the sophistication you get with this hinge is, you know, called for high end cabinetry. But if you guys were doing a job where price was a factor and you wanted to kind of streamline your job a little bit, requesting the off-brand hinge is perfectly fine. Both hinges come with a lifetime warranty. And the reason why they come with a lifetime warranty is because nothing ever happens to the hinge after the door is placed. Unless the door is abused, the hinge will work just fine for the life of the cabinet. The other thing a lot of unscrupulous dealers or vendors do is they have been charging for soft close. Soft close in our industry now is a default. If the door is in soft closing and they're charging for an upcharge, that's kind of a red flag or a negotiation point for you guys to kind of bring down the price point. So I've seen that a lot lately where vendors will charge $300–400 more for the soft close option. That shouldn't really be happening. So now the way the hinge works is this attaches to the cabinet side, this attaches to the door, and this attaches to the plate on the cabinet side, and they clip together, and then they create one unit. And then you take them off with this little clip here. Both of them function the exact same way. There's a plate that clips, and there's a little button that releases it. They both come with adjustment screws. This one moves the door up and down. This one moves it in and out. And then the plate we use has this screw, which allows a little bit more adjustability, so the plate will move up and down. A lot of vendors won't use this plate to save some costs, and a lot of vendors won't use a better hinge like Blum or Solici. Blum has the market share here, but there's other vendors that will offer a good hinge. Here in California, Blum is what everybody uses, and it's easy to get, and if something ever happens or they need an extra hinge or two, it's easier for everybody, so that's why we provide this hinge. So let me show you how this hinge works and why it's better to use this. So this guy goes into here, clips in, clips down, and it's part of the door now. Whereas this one, you got to kind of use a mallet, bang it in, and then when you want to take it off, you unscrew it. So now to take off this guy, all you have to do is undo that and then pull it out. So that makes finishing a door a lot easier. And then we'll cover doors in another video. We'll also cover drawer guides and stuff in another video. But that's a basic primer of hinges, why we use one hinge over the other, and how you can, you know, kind of get the best value for your cabinets if you wanted to streamline your job a little bit. If you guys have any questions about how we do other things, please feel free to call into our office, and we can go over your job and customize it any way you want.